Good evening. Hope my mic's working fine. Hope everybody is well. Today I'd like to talk about Euromanganese. Now, this was catalyzed, stimulated by a recent news flow that I read regarding Goshen and its potential investment into Morocco and Slovakia for around reported 2.5 billion US dollars. Now, that just got me thinking, and that was a Goshen investment into LMFP batteries, so lithium, manganese, iron phosphate batteries. So that really got me thinking about Euromanganese. Now, what is happening to this development company, which has flown quite high? It's attracted funding previously, and now it's at its low point, like with a lot of other smaller companies. But whilst the big tech companies and other companies are just galloping ahead. So, I just wanted to do a bit of a dive into this. I mean, it's at a last time I looked, a market cap of something like $10 million. I mean, that's very, very low. Is that warranted? Is there a future for this company? The way it's currently priced, there's little interest. But let's consider the overall energy transition. Let's consider the overall green transformation, and look at green stocks and new energy stocks like this one, Euromanganese. So the salient features, actually, I thought what I'll do is I'll do a quick bit of research and look to see what they've achieved in 2024. And if we look at 2024, actually, they confirmed their demonstration plant operated 5 days consistently, and I think produced 172 or something like that kilos. They have applied to be a critical raw mineral resource under the CRMA in Europe. They have signed a number of term sheets. They've got their $100 million funding deal, albeit with conditions, with Orion Energy Resources, who've actually recently agreed to roll over any interest payments for next year to help the short term with cash flow. My understanding is that they had to achieve some actual additional offtakes to unlock additional funding, etc. And we've also got an application to be considered by the European Investment Bank board for future debt funding. So all in all, progress has been made. And even more recently, I thought the news from Orion Energy Resources about the rollover of the funding arrangements and the interest payments, overall, especially short term, I thought that was very positive. The news about Goshen wanting to develop a plant which involves manganese in Slovakia, I thought was very interesting, and the general EV trends continue to be interesting. There are a number of academic papers that have been released. Maybe I'll tag them in this video, looking towards LMFP as the next step and the future because of its various advantages, cost advantages, and improved density, etc. So putting all of that together, yes, I continue to be patient with the green transformation, patient with the energy transition, and patient with Euromanganese. Actually, being a bit cheeky, I asked Grok a question. How has Euromanganese done in 2024? And I actually got a pretty balanced response. yes, we understand there are changes in management and we have an acting CEO. Um, these things happen. But in general and in summary, it's a very, very interesting resource that is there, defined. There are very, very interesting numbers behind the project. Uh, you have got EIB involved, if I recall correctly, previously in a cap raise, EBRD, European Bank for Reconstruction and Development, came in, and you've got a number of achievements that were ticked off. Um, the demonstration plant, the additional term sheets, the continued support from Orion, the CRMA strategic project application, and the next stage of consideration of debt funding from the European Investment Bank. So really, what do I see for 2025? I think some of those term sheets, or if you have a player that's building a plant, for example, in Slovakia, and they come in and sign up to an offtake, not just a term sheet, but an actual uh, offtake with commitments, I think that would definitely be the next step. So that's a quick summary. Euromanganese, do your own research. I have myself invested, significant holding, no, let's say, relations to the company other than that, and sharing this with you to get your views. And it's nice, or well, I wouldn't say nice, but it's a good time for me to be sharing this when I have what I consider to be a significant holding of my portfolio in this company, and it is at its absolute low point, right? So this obviously takes analysis, conviction, and an understanding of what may likely unfold in the markets in the future. I hope I'm right, and I hope we remain liquid and operational going forwards. Let's watch this space, but based on the movements of technology and what's happening in Europe medium to long term, and the electric vehicle transition, the green transformation, we are moving forwards. Let's see what happens. Euromanganese, do your research. I'm being brave. It hurts, but I'm in it for the long term. Thank you.